Awake, not woke. You guys already know. What's up, guys? It's Tuesday, March 19th, 2024. We're at the Bitcoin block height of 835,437. TikTok next block. A lot of craziness going on right now, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm a little bit upset with. I do the best I can to have a good attitude, positive mental attitude, not to be a pessimist, be a half full or half glass full type of guy, not half empty. But there's some things that are bothering me. But let me say a few things about Bitcoin real quick. Michael Saylor, Giga Chad, Michael Saylor bought, I think, 9,000 more Bitcoin, I want to say. Where was he at? 205. Yeah, 9,000, I think. He bought 500 million. He's at like 214,200 something Bitcoin. If I said million, it's a couple hundred million dollars worth. So he's now officially over 1% of the entire Bitcoin supply of 21 million, which is, there's not 21 million Bitcoin, guys. We know that. But he's doing his thing. But at the same time, BlackRock is at 237,000 Bitcoin. Now, again, that's the customer's Bitcoin, but who knows? But they've acquired a lot, and that's not including today's inflows. And we've had a little bit of a price drop today because GPTC and a lot of people that are just selling, some of the weak hands that don't understand Bitcoin are selling for fiat currency and stuff like that. And the market is kind of crazy right now. But sorry, guys, when I'm out and about, people just be looking at me, and I gotta keep my head on the swivel. Doesn't mean just because I'm on a video doesn't mean I can't be aware. But anyways, Trump has to pay $500 million to New York. That's bothering me. I'm not going to lie to you about that. The crisis at the border is bothering me. Just the division in this country is bothering me. We're going into totalitarian territory now with what's going on in this country. And I had I don't want to say a dream or a vision, or I don't know. I just feel like we are so divided in this country right now. It's absolutely crazy how divided we are, right? And I picture a world, and I'm not saying I want this to happen, but you can just see it on the horizon. And I could be wrong when I'm saying this, but I see like a parallel economy, right? Like all the wokeness, like awake and awoke, right? Or awake and woke. You got people that say they're woke, and people like us that are awake. And I see kind of like a totalitarian side and a free state side, right? Basically, people that love this country, patriots, and the other side is traitors, The affirmative action hire Supreme Court Justice, that black lady, I forget her name, said the quiet part out loud. I think it was yesterday. She said that the federal government needs to basically get involved with free speech and quote unquote hate speech and speech that'll hurt us. But the First Amendment is getting in our way. Lady, that's what the First Amendment's about. It's to make sure that the federal government doesn't have power over us. And that's the problem down at the border as well, where you have Governor Abbott. And again, better late than never. I was mad at him for a long time, the Texas governor. Better late than never, but I like to say never late is better. But now he got a Supreme Court justice. Speaking of Supreme Court justice, he got a Supreme Court justice approval to arrest the people down on the border after over 3 years of an invasion, and now he can finally arrest them with the National Guard and the state. Because let me tell you something, funding is going to be a big problem for that. It's going to cost a lot of money to do that. So what's going to happen is you're going to see a bunch of 25 states, basically the red states, they're going to come over and help. And that's this is what I'm saying about a two-tiered or a two-area country or whatever, like red versus blue or whatever colors it is, two economies. It's just, I've never ever thought that our country would be this divided. And you got the federalist or federal government, the mostly 90% of the Democrats agree with this. And I'd say probably 70% of the Republicans are on our side now. Like I said, 70% are MAGA. And MAGA is not just about Trump. MAGA is about Make America Great Again. Patriots, people that love this country. And I don't care if you hate Donald Trump or not. What they're doing to him, this authoritarian, you have to pay $500 million. Which, by the way, why does it have to be that much? Nobody got hurt. Nobody lost money. And Letitia James, the one that's going after our firefighters, by the way, she's going after, when she had that little thing a week or two ago when she was speaking and the firefighters said, we want Trump, and they were booing her and stuff. Now she wants their names so she can get them in trouble and put the hammer down on them. This is very disturbing, man. And again, I do my best. I do my best to stay positive, even through all this mess, man. But I got to say right now, today's not a good day with all that news coming out. But it is good that, the Supreme Court said that Texas can, basically defend their border. And you got the federal government not wanting that to happen. And then Elon Musk made a video today. If you haven't seen that or didn't make it, but put on his page about the plan that the Democrats have for the illegals when they come in and what it is. And I really probably can't talk about this on YouTube, obviously, but let's just say the plan is not good. And the way the mainstream media is, you have to ask yourself, why are the mainstream media, why are they going along with this, right? Why do they go along with these plans that the Democrats, the rhinos, establishment, swamp creatures, people that are against this country, the traitors, why do they push this propaganda? That's what you have to ask yourself. And I think we know why. And again, Fox News is a little bit better, but trust me, they want a swamp creature in there too. They're not America first. They're against the Democrats. Don't mistaken it as Democrat versus Republican. Again, I know it seems like the Democrats are terrible. What I like to call them Democrats. But they are. But there are some good Democrats. Like the people that listen to Jimmy Dore. Jimmy Dore is a good dude. People that follow Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Tulsi Gabbard, and stuff like that. Remember that all Democrats aren't bad, okay? But on the same token, all Republicans aren't good. It's not about that, because there's a lot of Republicans that I can't stand. You know who's on the top of that list. Nikki the neocon Haley, Lindsey Graham, what's his name? The turtle-looking dude. Mitch the Grinch McConnell. And there's a lot of swamp creatures down there, man. So you can't just don't fall for the Republican-Democrat game, guys. I know it seems like it's so, polar opposite, but trust me, when Donald Trump was in office, and again, Donald Trump's not perfect, but when Donald Trump was in office, he's not a Democrat or a Republican. He's just in the Republican Party because there's no way he could have been a Democrat. But he's America first, and when he came in, there was a lot of Republicans that were against him. He made a mistake with a lot of people that he hired back in 2016 and stuff like that. He had a lot of backstabbers around him, including Mike Pence, because Mike Pence jumped off the fence in January 6th, and he's not America first. Okay, so don't get caught up in that game, guys. Just love your country, take care of your family. And I see this two thing economy, these two economies where maybe, hey, they'll have Gavin Newsom be their president on the blue side, and on the red side we'll have Donald Trump, and then Vivek Ramaswamy as his vice president. And then in that little faction of our little red states, America first, they can do whatever they want on the blue, but in the red, we have law and order, low crime. People will go to prison for doing bad things, no illegal immigration over here, and let them do what they want. And then we can also maybe strengthen the dollar back up. I don't think that's a plausible plan. I don't think it'll happen. So we'll build the Bitcoin economy inside that. I don't know. I can just see that happening. I'm not saying it will, but that's just a vision or a dream I had. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. But I hope you guys are doing well. I got to get out here and get some stuff done. This shirt, when I wear it, it always triggers people. But I wear these kind of shirts to let people know where I'm coming from. You know, because for me, as a black man who takes full responsibility for what he has and doesn't have, I'm not a victim, man. I'll never be a victim. And a lot of people that are my color that look like me play that game. And, you know, I'm here to tell them, don't do that, man, because everything you got is yours, and everything you don't have is your fault as well. Everything's your fault, good or bad. They're always talking about self-made millionaires. Listen, there's a lot of homeless people out here. People that don't have homes. I don't like calling them homeless. And even though the economy is bad and stuff like that, they're self-made too sometimes. And again, the economy is bad, so I don't want to harp on that because our money is broken and stuff, and it's pretty bad out here, guys. So, all right, I feel like I'm rambling now, but you guys know we gotta keep our heads up, man. And I'm saying this, and I'm talking to myself here. I'm down here on the west side of Las Vegas. I'm gonna go around here and see if I can talk to a few people. But yeah, I guess before the sun comes out in sunny days, it has to rain first. So hopefully it doesn't rain too long. So you guys get out there, keep on working, keep on putting your energy to work, and save your energy. And you guys already know what to put it in. The best way to save, and to me, the only way to save, and that's Bitcoin. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.